Well, thank you for joining us today, Chris. To start, why is it important for businesses to have a social media presence during this pandemic?
Well, I don't think it's any secret, even that we can relate to in our personal lives, that people are spending a lot more time in their free time that we seem to have an abundance of scanning social media. I think that as humans, we're kind of wired to seek out familiarity and relatability. And right now, at least for me, I like to go online and see what the people in my life are doing, the people that I haven't seen in a long time because of the quarantine. And I think that certainly applies to businesses as well. Like if you're a business, you have developed relationships with people, you have earned their trust. They are looking for relationships and trust and familiarity online now to try to get a sense of normalcy through all this. Super important to get in front of people, and social media is probably the easiest, most cost effective way to do that. It's not just about kind of the sell and the promotional aspect of social media. It's really just about developing some relationships and telling people, hey, this is weird and this is hard, but we still want to stay connected and see if there's a way that we can continue to help you as our customers, as our loyal friends and family.
What kind of basic information should be available on those business social accounts?
Yeah, so I definitely would say this is a great time for people to go and check out and make sure, not even just on their social media, but across the board, their website, even their collateral material, are your office up, hours updated? Is your contact information up to date? When it comes to social media, all that stuff is front and center on your profiles, whether it's your Facebook page or your Instagram account, whatever it is. These are places sometimes where people find you for the very first time. Maybe they don't even use Google. Maybe they do jump on Facebook and do a quick search for your business. Make sure that your branding is up to date, your logo is up to date, your office hours, location, and contact information is all up to date. And another thing I've kind of recommended for people is, specifically on Facebook, you can pin a post at the top of your profile. Make sure that post is something that immediately addresses the current state we're in, whether it's a message, a heartfelt message to your customers, telling people, hey, things will get back to normal soon. In the meantime, we're shut down. Maybe I would really recommend a video. It's very personable. Just a quick video from your owner or somebody that represents your business. Just a message to people, telling them the situation. And most importantly, telling people and reminding people how they can continue to support you. Like, a lot of the restaurants now are offering takeout options. A lot of people are offering digital online gift cards. Don't forget to remind people, hey, we can still use your support. I know it's not going to be the same, but if you want to support us, here's how you can do that.
Do you have any other suggestions or tips on what kind of that content should be included or messaging should be included for the pandemic?
Yeah, this has been the most challenging one for everybody. This is a weird time to figure out what to talk about. So I've got four kind of things that you can really write down and develop them on your own. One is to really be personable and relatable. Let's remember that social media is about being social, and don't forget, from your business or personal accounts, to be honest and open with people about how you're handling this. Be transparent. Just make your business human. Remind people that there is another human on the other end of that account that's quarantined with 5 kids running around trying to run a business. Work from home is not easy. So be relatable and be real with some of your posts. Another one would be continue to provide support, right? Like I said earlier, people still turn to your business and the people that work with you as someone they trust. And so find ways to continue to put out information to help people. So whether your business is in the real estate space, or whether you do sales, whatever it might be, people are still interested in the information and help you can provide. So whether that's resources and advice you can provide people. Also continue to serve, right? Serve or sell, I should say, kind of a soft sell. Don't forget, if you are able to continue to offer something to your customers, take out food, gift cards, virtual consultations, whatever it might be, don't forget to remind people, hey, we're still here for you. We can still provide support, and we can still essentially make money during this time. And then the last one would just be to keep it light. have some fun, inspirational type things like right now are very helpful. Inspirational quotes, feel good stories, anything that makes people smile, because again, we're all sort of looking for some familiarity and some sense of normalcy through this. So those four things I think again would help steer some of your posts as you sit down in front of the computer and say, what do I talk about? Be personable, provide support, continue to serve, and also have some fun and make people smile.
Is there any other overarching tips that we might have missed talking about that's important to know right now for business owners running social media accounts?
I would say definitely keep it social. Ironically enough, go around and look for what other businesses are doing. What are your peers doing? What is the shop next door to you doing? Find ways to support one another. I mean, I don't want to sound like a cliche here, but we are all in this together, and we're all after kind of the same thing, kind of staying afloat during this time. So do a lot of listening too. I think a lot of times busy business owners, even myself, you jump online and you're like, okay, what messages can I shout out there this week to tell people about? And we don't spend maybe enough time actually listening. So do a lot of listening, figure out what your customers are kind of needing, what they're experiencing, what their pain points are, and find ways to support them, even if it's directing them to another business. You know, just showing up during this time for your customers and even for other business owners. When this is all over, I think those are the people, the businesses that are going to stand out and be remembered because they were actively pursuing relationships and actively pursuing showing up and helping people during all this through social media.
Can you tell us a little bit about your business, what you do, what services you offer, that sort of thing?
Primarily, we do social media management and consulting. So if you're a business and you want to outsource essentially your social media accounts, we take those over and we help you create content and distribute that content and also kind of keep that conversation going with your customers. But the other option is we also do, some people say, look, I want to keep it in-house. I don't want to outsource it, but I just need some help. I need to have conversations like you and I are having, Pam, with somebody to give me some ideas and some direction, even some resources maybe. So we do that as well.
Well, thank you, Chris, for joining us today. We are in this together, as we are saying. So we appreciate you sharing your expertise with us and our business community. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure, Pam. Thank you.